Given the position of the marginal social cost curve, one can conclude that the blank. So in this question, we're given a graph here of price of good X by quantity of good X with three different curves on it. And we're told that given the position of the marginal social cost curve, which is this curve up here, this represented by this line here, we can conclude that one of these statements is true. So now let's look at these statements one by one. A. Private cost of producing good X exceeds the social cost of production at all levels of output. This is incorrect, because if we were to look at this graph, we can see that marginal social cost is above marginal private cost. Essentially, that marginal social cost is shifted to the left as compared to marginal private cost, meaning that marginal social cost exceeds marginal private cost, and not that marginal private cost exceeds the marginal social cost. So A is incorrect, because it has it backwards. So we can eliminate A. B. Production of good X creates a negative externality. This seems to be the correct answer because the marginal social cost is shifted to the left compared to marginal private cost, meaning that it costs more to produce the good than costs more in the societal cost as compared to the private cost. Because of this, there's a negative externality produced. So B seems to be the correct answer. C. Production of good X occurs in a imperfectly competitive market. This is incorrect because we can't tell whether this is an imperfectly competitive market based on the information provided, so C is incorrect. D. Market quantity, Q3, is the socially optimal quantity. This is incorrect because the socially optimal quantity is the point where MSC equals MSB. That would be at the quantity Q2, not Q3, because this is where they intersect. So D is incorrect. E. Free market will produce too little of good X. This is incorrect because in this case, the free market would produce the good based on the point where MPC equals MSB. That would be at the point Q3. But instead, the optimal production of the good is Q2, not Q3, because there's a negative externality tied in with this good. So E is incorrect because the free market would produce too much of the good, not too little. Therefore, the correct answer is B.